some of my colleagues who have also joined to give me moral support and also to chip in here and there. So the program that we're going to talk about is Start and Improve Your Business Program. So it's SYB in the abbreviation, like you've seen. I hope you can also see my t-shirt. I am well branded with the program materials. So yeah, let's see what we have to share today. Like I said, it's an opportune time to actually speak about this program. A lot is happening. So if you're a business person, you're an entrepreneur, you're a trainer, you're passionate about sharing your experience, your business management experience with others, this is the program for you, because then you can use it for your own business like I did when I first joined the program. I just wanted to make sure that I go through the program for my own businesses so that I am better. My team has told me I need to record myself, so just a minute. Let me do that. I hadn't done that, and they will accuse me for not doing the work that I'm supposed to do. So let me just do that. Apologies for that. Okay. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, I wish you could see what's happening here. Okay, so yeah. Yes, that one is also on. Yeah, so let's start with the development objective of this particular program. And it's here. I would like somebody to read for us this development objective. I don't want to be the one to read what this objective is about so that all of us are actually appreciate why this program was started by the International Labour Organization. Like we know, the International Labour Organization is one of the UN agencies, and one of its mandate is to create decent work. In their wisdom, they decided to create a program that they felt would help people to create those businesses and sustainable businesses. So from the start to the end. So I would like somebody volunteer. So everybody is going to be a participant in this particular training. So could somebody read for us the development objective of this particular program? Feel free to unmute and read. I'm not going to choose. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Joanne. This is Rose. Here we have a development objective to contribute to private sector development, economic growth, and employment creation.
Thank you so much, Rose. Since Robina, you had put up your hand, you could read for us the immediate objectives of this program. But like you see, just the development objective. If I may ask, where are you joining us from? Are you joining us from Uganda? Are you joining us from the East African countries? Where are you joining us from? I just want to know before we even go so far away, so that we kind of see whether this development objective aligns with what your country actually talks about economic development. Can you type in the chat where you're joining us from? Type in the chat. Okay. Uganda, Kira, Hoima, Uganda. Okay. We don't have anyone from any other country. Okay. Looks like we have Ugandans today, which is great. Just landed from Somalia. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so yes, Kabale. Wow, nice. Okay, great. So from Uganda. So as we know, one of our really country development goals is around private sector development, is economic growth and employment. So over to you, Robina. Now that we know you're from Somalia, so you may also want to let us know, does this relate to Somalia, where you've been?
Joanne, I hope you can hear me.
Loud and clear, thank you.
Okay, so I'll first read as I internalize how it relates to Somalia.
Okay.
So the two immediate objectives, the first one is to strengthen the capacity of local business development services, organizations and individuals to provide cost-effective quality business startup and management training courses for I guess MSMEs is medium, small enterprises.
Yes.
Micro, small and medium enterprises. And
Okay.
then the second one is as a result of this training to enable micro, small and medium enterprises to start and grow their own enterprises and to create employment for you or others in the process.
Okay. So type 1, if any of these objectives relate to you, type 1, just type 1 in the chat. So we get to know that you are actually aligned with what he's saying. Otherwise, type 2. If nothing really relates to you, just type 2. So let's see what's happening. 1, 1, 1. Okay, fantastic. So you can really see that even just, you may not know very much about the program, but you can really see that you relate with this particular program, because one of it is to strengthen capacity of local business development service providers. So if you are here and you are a service providers, you're into training, you're into entrepreneurship development, this program could actually be good for you. You could potentially become a partner of SYB. SYB program with the ILO, or as an individual, you could also go through this program and become a trainer, a certified trainer and a master trainer, like we shall see. And the end goal is really for private sector development. It's about economic growth and employment creation. And it's not, so it's taking away guesswork in terms of developing businesses, so that we actually develop businesses from a very strong foundation. So that is what the program is about, and let's see what else we have to offer. In terms of history, where this program started from, I think that is very important. You can see that it was developed in the 1970s by the Swedish Employers Forum, and their main goal was for companies to look after their firms, to look after their companies or their businesses well. However, in 1977, it was adapted by the International Labour Organization to the needs of small-scale entrepreneurs in developing countries and was renamed Improve Your Business. So I hope we will have some questions, so I hope you're taking notes. Yeah, Improve Your Business. And then in the 90s, the Start Your Business training package was developed in Fiji to implement the Improve Your Business program. So you can imagine the original thought by the Swedish employers was look after your firm well, so that you perhaps make profits and provide services and goods to your customers or your clients. But then the ILO came in and said, no, let's use it to support also entrepreneurs elsewhere in other developing countries. And they started with, let's improve your business. So you can imagine, you improve your business, then later on they realize that, no, before you even improve your business, can we start our businesses, right? So then the program therefore the module of Start Your Business came into being, and it was developed in Fiji. And I want to mention Fiji. Interestingly, I was with a participant from Fiji, and this Start and Improve Your Business program in Fiji is run by the government and very many of the Pacific countries. So Papua New Guinea, this program is run by the government. So it's part of government program. Here, it's part of private sector. And so some of us were able to participate, but I would love if the government of Uganda, for example, would like to take over this program so that all entrepreneurs go through this. I wouldn't have a problem, because then we would be running very strong businesses on very strong foundation. Then, as you start your business, there is another module that say, you know what, many times we start businesses, perhaps we copy ideas from different people without really thinking, having a clear process of how this business should actually originate. So then it moved backwards and said, you know what, we need to actually even be able to generate great business ideas, concrete business ideas, viable business ideas. And so the package that starts with Generate Your Business Idea was developed and in Southern and Eastern Africa. So you can see, started from as if the end line, then it started moving backwards to make sure that the whole process is actually built up. And then in 1999, the program became the Start and Improve Your Business program. And I'm so excited to talk about it. As if that is not enough. So you can imagine, from Generate Your Business Idea, Start Your Business, improve your business. There is also expand your business, which is for growth-oriented businesses who want to expand but may not have clear strategies of how to do that. So the program also has a module that takes growth-oriented businesses through a process of doing that. So we have the expand your business that was developed and tested in Sri Lanka and Southern Africa. So whichever cycle of the business you are in, you are actually covered in this particular program. The SYB only in the training center in China. There is also China. We are going to learn more about China, and maybe it should be an eye opener for us, because why of all countries is China very interested in this particular program. And you're going to see very interesting statistics about China in relation to this Start and Improve Your Business. These materials are always developed and adapted so that it's actually fit for purpose. It's relevant for anyone who would like to use this program. Post-COVID also came, or during COVID also came the EYB. So we are actually able to deliver this program EY, so digitally. We are able, online if you like. So in 2019, the E version was there. As if that is not enough, we know very many businesses post-COVID, you need to integrate digital, you need to digitize. And so there is also a training package on digitize your business. Not only digitize your business with the climate issues that we are suffering with, we also have what we call green your business. So if you're in the entrepreneur space, you're in the business space, you're in the SME space, this is a great program for you, because then it really covers all aspects that you would think about as a business. So talk to us and let's see how we can partner, how we can collaborate to actually use this program for our own businesses or for our companies, or to help other entrepreneurs run their business efficiently. So a bit of growth of how it started, and really just a summary of what I've been able to explain already. So it started with, can somebody tell me what GYB stands for? We have been talking about it. Can somebody type in this chat? What does GYB stand for? Or SYB or IYB?
It stands for generate your business idea.
Flowers to you. Flowers to you. Thank you. The next one. Who is telling us what is SYB?
Start your business.
Start your business. Thank you. And IYB?
Improve your business.
EYB, thank you.
Expand your business, I think.
Very good. We have very brilliant participants today. So thank you so much. Those are the answers. Generate your business idea. So with this particular model, the end goal is to generate a concrete business idea. That's the key deliverable. And the course can take 1 to 2 days. Start your business. The end goal is to be able to develop a bankable business plan. So you can imagine, if it's a bankable business plan, it means you can actually use it to raise finances. So it takes maybe about 3 to 5 days if you go through this particular module. Then improve your business, like we are going to see. It looks at different aspects of the business, different practices that a business should be able to improve. Then expand your business. Like I said, it's about the different strategies that you need to expand your business. So there is no guesswork. You are properly guided on how to do that. But the good news is that this particular program and these particular modules that we have shared, the GYB, SYB, IYB, and EYB, can be adapted to different contexts or different sectors. For example, you can adapt it for tourism, you can adapt it to the construction sector, or the grassroots, or the green economy, or circular economy, if you like. Or basically, so it's possible to actually tailor this material in order to fit the different sectors that you find yourself in. Okay, so just a bit more about where this all falls in terms of necessity and informality. So at the beginning, perhaps you just thinking about the idea, you do not really are not very clear, you're not a registered business, but you're trying out something that you feel will work for you, maybe your family and perhaps the community. But as you grow, it's a very good opportunity for you to formalize and actually run your business on the right footing and making sure that you are able to integrate everything that is needed, maybe have your taxes right, have the right people in. And on that matter, I also would like to recognize our training coordinator. We have Michael Tufite, who joined us 2 days ago as our training coordinator. Michael, you're welcome. And I already saw him on the program, so it will be really helping us to coordinate these different business opportunities using this particular program. Okay, so so you can see so even while you may be running your business for a while, you may want to check whether the idea that you're running is actually viable. It's going to make you money. It's going to make you business, or you may just want to go through the start your business so that you have a proper business plan and then the different aspects of improving your business under the Improve Your Business program or module, if you like. Here, this graph, it looks a bit messy, but it's just to let you know that so many programs started different aspects of the program, but at the end of the day, there was a general agreement that really the program consists of these 4 modules: generate your business idea, start your business, improve your business, and expand your business. So it has gone through a lot of refinement. Now, this particular graph, if you like, really talks about the delivery model. Many times it's not easy to find a program that has a well-delayed delivery model, and I'm excited about our master trainer developer. I've seen one of our master trainer developer on this call, and I would ask him to give some brief remarks so that you can actually be able to appreciate the delivery model of the Start and Improve Your Business program. So we have the master trainer developers, and their work is to develop master trainers like myself. So my master trainer developer, who is on the call, developed me last year to become a master trainer. So the purpose of the master trainer developer is to develop the master trainers, and the master trainers are to develop the trainers, and that's what our upcoming TOT is helping us to develop trainers. So if you have not signed up, I would encourage you to sign up so that you go through the training of trainers program. So the master trainers train the trainers, who trainers then train startups, entrepreneurs, micro, small enterprises, potential entrepreneurs, basically anyone who would like to do their business, then the trainers are able to do that. So you can really see that it has a clear delivery module, and the master trainer developers and the master trainers, they are responsible for the quality assurance of these programs. So we have a big responsibility that we owe to the International Labour Organization to make sure that this program is actually run right, that M&E is done well. Follow-ups, I've not seen a program which has a lot of follow-ups. So even while you do the training, you need to think about how am I going to support the trainers that I have been able to develop, so that the trainers are doing the right thing with the entrepreneurs, that they are actually adding value, and that the businesses are growing and they are being run well. At this point, Master Trainer developer Stephen, if you are still on the call, I would like you to say hello and just a brief maybe remark, so that our participants on the call today can really appreciate what this program is about. Thank you so much. Over to you. Is he on? Let me just check.
Yeah, I'm there, John.
Okay, okay, please.
afternoon, Joan. Good afternoon, everyone on call. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be part of this forum. My name is Stephen Chalibura Wambale. Like she says, I'm a master trainer developer, SIYB master trainer developer. In this program, I have been implementing this program since 2002. And for me, the SIYB program is a job. I am employed by SIYB program. I'm not employed by the government or any other organization. I get my income from this program here. So if you are out there and you want to make an extra income, or if you don't have a real job, now you are in the right forum where you can get a job and get income. Because I've lived on this program since 2002, and I get 70% of my income in this program. It is an international program which runs, I think Joan has already mentioned, that is implemented in over 140 countries now. That means that you are not only come to this program to be in Uganda, but to go to other countries and implement this program in over 140 countries. So the opportunities are many, and the sky is the limit for you to be in this program. So as the session goes on, let's pay attention to what Joan is telling us, and we should be able to sieve out some questions for clarification that should enable you to onboard yourself on this program as well. Otherwise, it is a program that is builds us to start businesses, to improve businesses, to create jobs, and to, most importantly, empower yourself. Be a boss for yourself. Thank you very much. Over to you, Joan.
Thank you so much. So a bit of and Stephen has really touched on some of this. So it's in over 100 countries using this program. There are 10,900 partner organizations. So if you are in a training, if you are in the business of training entrepreneurs, social entrepreneurs, and all that, you can actually partner and deliver this program. And you're going to see how easy it is to deliver, because all the resource materials are being developed, and what you need to do perhaps is just to adapt. So you can already see the number of partner organizations that are partnering with the Start and Improve Your Business program. I also want to say that Majesty Training Associates, the company that employs me, is actually one of the partners as well. So we should be inside that 10,900 master trainers, those who have become master trainers, the ones who have responsibilities for training trainers, for 400 plus. We have the trainees or trainers, people who have gone through the training itself. We have the jobs that have been created. So this kind of statistic is only possible because every after 5 years, there is a tracer study that is done. So we are expecting one going to be done in 2025 because the last one was done in 2020. So more statistics will come, and we will be seeing this kind of information updated. So it's a program that has a very strong monitoring and evaluation, if you like, because without that, then you're not able to actually have such statistics to share. But this is a very interesting table that I would like us to spend a bit, 1 or 2 minutes here. And as I mentioned, why China? And if you can just see here, you can clearly see that they have really taken a big interest in this particular program. Reason? best known to those who have understood the program and really know that this program is impactful, because something that has been tested for nearly 5 decades, because it's about 47 if you look at the time when we started looking at it in 1970, is almost 50 years. So something which has gone through 50 years has definitely gone through a lot of refinement. I would like somebody to identify, to be able to take us through this table. What do you make out of this table? Is there somebody who would like to make, maybe 1 or 2 people? Just explain, what do you see in this table? What kind of information do you derive from this particular table? And where does Uganda fall anyway? When we look at this, where does Uganda fall? We have Central Asia and Eastern Europe, China, Latin America, and the Caribbean, Middle East and North Africa, South Asia, East Asia, and the Pacific, Sub-Saharan Africa, and then we have the totals. Where does Uganda fall? Volunteers.
Uganda falls, I think, in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Fantastic. So can you just take us through where Uganda is when you read? What do you see? What do you see in this particular?
I think when you look at the table, especially that row for Sub-Saharan Africa, when you look at the master trainers, end of 2020, I think there were only 54. When you look at the trainers, end of 2020, there were 2,852. If you look at trainees, I think these are the entrepreneurs, 277,160. And if you look at trainees, the other one was trainees end of 2015. This is trainees 2016 to 2020. There are 246,773. Then total trainees as end of 2020 were 523, 933,000.
Wow, fantastic. He deserves flowers. He deserves flowers. Thank you so much for reading for us the figures of where Uganda falls. So you can really see that this is 2020. Like I said, after 5 years, there's another tracer study that is done. It should be ongoing now, because we should have results 2025, so that this whole table is updated. But I would like us to look at China. Yeah, so who can read for us China? So we get to understand why perhaps some businesses elsewhere may be doing very well, because they have embodied a program that is being well tested, and as a country, they have decided that their entrepreneurs must go through this particular program. Who can read for us these figures? Okay, so yes, SSR, yes, we can be able to share some of this, and we are recording, so we will be able to also share the recording. Yes.
I can read through quickly the China figures.
Thank you.
Master trainers, end of 2020, they had 161. Trainers, end of 2020, they had 42,090. Trainees, end of 2015, they had 14,182,000. Trainees, 2016 to 2020, they had 8,156,110. Then total trainees, end of 2020, they had 22,338,110.
What does somebody just want to say, for me, based on this table, this is what I think? What do you derive from this particular table? I just want somebody to share an insight or a lesson what do you derive from this particular table? Any lesson?
I think China takes over 90% of the total number of trainees globally, so they've really embraced the program to start and improve your business, because contributing globally over 90% of the trainees, that means it is highly embraced compared to elsewhere.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I don't think we need to be surprised if China is one of the most entrepreneurial countries in the world. We don't need to be surprised because there's something that they are doing. And I like what Rose has typed in the chat, that we can do better. So I think with that, which Rose said, we can do better. Definitely we can do better. We can, so is Africa. Yes, okay. So is Africa can do better. So we can do better in Africa because I don't want even to remember what is going on with the directives, because I have so many of my friends who are at home and I really feel sad about it. But I think we have something that we can do. We can start enterprises. We can start businesses and be able to do that. But to do that, we need to need to get the right information. We need to get the right information so that we are able to do business. This is more statistics about the program, the number of entrepreneurs that have gone through the program in the different years. And like I said, new information is going to come. So the global family, if you like, of the Start and Improve Your Business program, it consists of the Generate Your Business Idea, Start Your Business, Improve Your Business, and Expand your business. I would like somebody to just read the components that are under here, so you can see that the manuals are already there. The manuals are there for the trainer, the manuals are there for the trainee, and there are different also other books that help you. For example, how do you train adults? There is a handbook for how do you train adults? What are the principles of how you can train adults? So that, and that's what I'm trying to do. I hope you can see that I'm trying to engage people, because those are some of the principles we really learn in this program, that we need to engage people so that people can learn. Adults learn by doing. So, and that's why I'm insisting on you participating, because that's how you will really appreciate this program better, if you can actually participate in it. So modules are there for the trainer, for the trainees. There is also a business game, and I'm going to ask Plugencia to maybe share a short video of some of the trainees who have gone through the program, and you just get a feel of what they went through. But before that, I just wanted someone to take us through the different areas and Improve Your Business program, so we get a feel of what is that in a business that we need to improve. You might be already running your business maybe for 10 years or even 5 years or 2 years or 1 year, but there are certain aspects that you need to improve. So can somebody just take us through the different elements or components that you can that we have under Improve Your Business? I'm waiting for volunteers.
Hello, my name is Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'm going to read the different elements that we have here. We have one for Generate Your Business Idea, which enables potential entrepreneurs to develop a concrete business idea. Then we have one that says Start Your Business, which enables potential entrepreneurs with a business idea to develop a bankable business plan. We have one that says Improve Your Business, which enables existing entrepreneurs to develop their skills and improvement plans.
In the areas of, can you see that, or is it too small? There are those bullet points, not bullet points per se, but at least they are these. Could you just read through? We have 6 of them. Nancy, can somebody take over?
Yes,
from
please.
Nancy?
Yes. Sorry, I talked on the one that said Improve Your Business, which enables existing entrepreneurs to develop their skills and improvement plans in buying and stock control, marketing, costing, record keeping, planning for your business, people and productivity. And lastly, there is one that says expand your business, which enables growth-oriented entrepreneurs to develop a business growth strategy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nancy. So you can really see that even while you're implementing a business or while you're running a business, there may be some areas in your business that you struggle in. I think many of the times I've found people struggling. Even us in Majesty, we used to struggle, and we are still learning how we can do our marketing better. So marketing is a very good a topic or a program that you can just go through. So a training in marketing so that you can learn how to market properly. It has the 7 marketing mix, which is a very fantastic way of how to look at marketing in a holistic way. So we have gone through marketing with a couple of organizations and companies, and I think they really appreciate even just going through marketing. There's costing. Costing is a big time problem in many companies. People do not know how to cost well. We can underprice or overprice sometimes. Then record keeping. This one is key. If you don't keep records, then it's also very difficult for anyone to invest in you because you don't really have records. So this would really take you through how do I keep my records well. Then planning for your business, people and productivity. This is a big time area. I know if you're in Uganda, people are like, oh, it's not very easy to get dependable, trustworthy employees and all that. Yes, it's difficult, but sometimes as business owners, we also need to see how can we work with people better so that we can actually grow our businesses. So you can really see the modules are there, very with materials already developed. Not only these manuals, like you say, even presentations. The presentations are there that you will use. You just need to adapt it to actually fit the context in which you are trainings or mentoring. Yeah, and then there's the business game. I don't like to forget about the business game. This is a very great tool where you do different business games. You play different business games. It has module 1 up to 4. It's risk-free so that you don't go and make errors in your business. Come, play the game, understand the different challenges that you may encounter in the business. And I have friends whose business is just doing the business game. They just the business that they provide to entrepreneurs and people is just doing the business game, and they are doing a fantastic job making money via that. So it's also a great one. And I want to pause here to just for Fulgencia to just share with us a group of trainees that we had and the kind of things that they were able to go through and what they said about the program when they went through the Start and Improve Your Business. They did GYB, they did Start Your Business. And then those are the 2 modules that they did that time. So let me pause here and we just look at that short video. It's a very short video. Lujensi, are you able to share?
I'm trying to do the sound, but I cannot click on it.
Why? Okay, let's continue. When you figure out the sound, you let us know. So for us, let's continue. You have to first share the sound before you do anything else. Okay, so let's say as Fulgencia figures out how she's going to play for us a short video. I want to also say that there's the implementation guide, which really guides the way how this program is delivered. And there is a big training center in Italy, in Turin, and where, if you like, because the trainings are happening on a daily. So if you like to go to Italy to go and do the program there, you pay your visa, you pay your air ticket, and then you pay the course program. It's quite pricey, and that's why I would really invite you to sign up for our Apple Trainer of Trainers that is coming up. so that we can do our things here in Uganda, in East Africa. We shall actually do a great job as well. Fulgencia, just let me know once you're ready so that we don't have a echo coming from your end or anyone else who may have unmuted. Yeah, so this program can be adapted to youth, to women, and there are so many things that we can actually do with this program. I want to also just speak about the M&E. Here you can just see, I just took a snapshot of the Start and Improve Your Business. This is called the Gateway. So where we report all our activities. So if I'm a master trainer, I do an activity, I report. I have to report the activities. It's part of the quality control, but it's also part of how then we monitor how this program is doing around the globe. So there's a gateway where everything is done and everybody has a space there, your profile, your CV, and yeah, and you can actually partner and collaborate with others. Because one of my marketing volunteers decided to post this this call, and it went to Ethiopia, and we have been getting so many asks from Ethiopia, but I think it may be quite costly. Somebody coming from Ethiopia, come and do the program here. But if you can, you're welcome. But what it would mean, therefore, that I would need to collaborate with the master trainers in Ethiopia in case we need to actually follow up should anyone come from Ethiopia to do the training here and anywhere else. So we can collaborate, and you can find the contacts within Gateway. So that's a very good place where we can connect and really work with each other. So
yeah, I'm good to go.
You're good to go. Okay, fantastic. So reasons to choose SYB. First, let's just watch that video shortly, then we can speak to the reasons, and then I will ask you to tell us what do you think are the benefits of this particular program. Okay. Wow, you can see these entrepreneurs are very excited.
Are you a potential entrepreneur? Are you an existing entrepreneur? Are you a business coach or a mentor? If yes, then this Start and Improve Your Business hands-on training program is for you. At the end of the training, you will be able to select the most suitable business idea, develop a business plan for your business, improve business practices, or scale your business. Contact us for an exciting training experience as we use tested resource materials, including the business game, to spur your learning.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It's always good to share what we have been able to do and how we have been able to help entrepreneurs on this particular program. Anyone who attended that training and is on the call, you could perhaps unmute and say something. I don't know if there's anyone who attended that particular training and is on the call today. Would be happy to hear from you. So reasons to choose the Start and Improve Your Business program. One of the critical reasons, cardinal reasons, if you like, is the quality training program that has proven impact. We looked at the statistics and we can clearly see there are some business leaders in this world because they have really embraced this program because of the impact, maybe the testing, things go through trials. Maybe you saw the other graph that I shared with so many tested modules, but at the end of the day, they said, no, we will have the generate your business idea, start your business, improve your business, and expand your business. And we shall integrate it with digitize your business, as well as green your business, now that we are also concerned about the environment in which we live in. Then the modular setup type of arrangement. So you're able to do one module, move on to the next, or do the one that is relevant for you. Because then if you're already a business that is well started, you don't perhaps need to go into generate your business. You can now move on to expand your business. So whatever module is appropriate for you is what you will zero in. And then the short duration period. I must tell you, when I went through the master trainer developer, the master training TOT, it was very intense. If I compare it with the master's degree I was doing and all that, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so very intense, very short duration period, but high impact, because you are able to actually apply what you have learned, unlike some of the trainings that we go through and you reach afterwards and you cannot apply it. So happy about one of the trainees. She says, I move with my training manual in my handbag. When I get stuck with something in my business, I look through, I read, and then I course correct, or I do whatever. So it has really been a very transformative course for her. That is, she's called Joy Nachimudi, and I love to tell her story because she's making reusable diapers. So it's a great story. She moves with these manuals in her handbag, and she always refers to it, even just after attending 5-day training, and she's able to actually refer to resources because the materials are there. Material based, like we said, materials are there. So and so no guesswork. Everything is clearly there, and you can actually adapt it to the situation that you want. And then low cost training. So if you compare with the other programs, which may not be that impactful, this is low cost. You have the materials and it's not very expensive. I just said you could compare because these trainings are happening in Italy at the training center every other day. So you can travel from Uganda and you go to Italy, Turin, and go for the training, but it may be very expensive. And that's why in the wisdom of ILO, they said, let's empower master trainer developers as well as master trainers and trainers to be able to deliver this program so that it's not the monopoly of maybe particular places that can afford, but that we can also, from our own where we are, support this program grow. Well-organized M&E system, I spoke to that there's a lot of follow-up. So even when you go through the training, you need to keep on reporting on your work. You need to keep on supporting the entrepreneurs. You need to support, like I need to continue supporting the trainers. And that's why we have Michael, the training coordinator, who is just 2 days old, who will be responsible to make sure that the participants who have gone through the TOT to become trainers are actually followed up and are supported. So they are able to do a great job in the field. Intensive follow-up, I've already talked about that. And basically, this really leads to high customer satisfaction, because if you have a program that does this. So I want to pause here and ask you, what do you think the benefits of this program? Now that we have gone through a couple of minutes, we are almost winding up. What do you think would be the benefits of this program? You can unmute. Maybe we can have 3 people speak to the benefits. If you can't speak, feel free to type in the chat. We shall also read. What do you think would be the benefits of these programs to you or to your organization or to your company? What do you think would be the benefits?
Hi, good afternoon. Jesse here. So for me and for my company, one of the things that we are really focusing on is how can we deliver impact, most especially to MSMEs. And one of the things that we're trying to do is we're trying to tailor our curriculum to leave the one-size-fits-all type of curriculum that we normally see, so that we can actually see some tangible results. And I think for this program, the emphasis on impact is one thing that actually resonates very well with me. And the fact that you have the M&E that checks in to make sure that the quality of the program is good, and that I believe also that the beneficiaries of the training are actually implementing what is being told. I think that is very, very important. And that is also something that we really are trying to build within the African ecosystem as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jesse. That is a very fantastic contribution and what you've been able to pick. Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to share? What do you think would be the benefit of this program? I can see Stephen Ochan saying capacity, build up. Yes, indeed. Yes, you can build your own capacity. You can build capacity of your organization or your company. Yeah, what else you see as a benefit? It equips me with sufficient skill sets to start and sustain a business. Ellie, thank you so much. Hey, but I'm doing somebody's work. Hey, Rose, I'm doing your work. Apologies. Okay. Anyone else who would like to share? Rose, feel free to read what is coming through the chat.
Yes, thank you, Joanne. So what we have coming up from in the chat, Stephen says capacity build up. And then we have Eli Wanyama sharing that it equips me with sufficient skill sets to start and sustain a business. Then we have Cesar. For me, I'm very concerned about the numbers in sub-Saharan Africa, and we can only change the business failure and poverty trajectory by building a critical mass of entrepreneurs who are successful. This is what Cesar wants to contribute to.
Wow. Wow.
That's what we have, Joanne.
There's another one which has just popped in now.
Yes. Agnes shares that it adds credibility and value to entrepreneurship trainers.
Fantastic. Exactly. These are the reasons. These are some of the reasons why this program is critical. This program is very important. I love the answer that Esther gave us, and that's why me and Majesty Training Associate, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do by contributing to training trainers who then will train the entrepreneurs, who will not only entrepreneurs, potential entrepreneurs, and SMEs, so that we can reduce the death rate of businesses that start but have to collapse because perhaps they have not been able to keep their records right, perhaps they have not been able to price right, perhaps they have not been able to figure out how to actually market their products and services. And so these are fantastic answers that we have been able to provide, and that's what we feel the program should be able to do. And let me just share, you've really given a more detailed account of what this program can be. So there's the credibility. So I love that response as well. So you can achieve your individual or institutional mandate, like we had Jesse speak and also Stephen share, like personally, how has the program benefited you? If you look at our flyer that we shared out, we have actually testimonies from a Ugandan who said after attending this program, she was able to travel in parts of Uganda she never thought she would travel. So it was her first time to cross Karuma. So if the southern part and all that, sometimes you do not know what is happening on the other side of the country. Very beautiful country Uganda is. So, but with the program, she was so amazed on the diversity and everything that is happening in the different parts. So it made her travel, and it has also helped her be able to sustain her family on that level. So enterprise development, poverty elevation through employment generation and creation, and like we saw, this is one of the cardinal goals of this particular program, the Start and Improve Your Business program. The other one is provide maximum return to your investment in training. So you're able to do that. So if the entrepreneurs are able to implement, because you're following up, you're guiding them. So it's not just about training people and leaving them there, but making sure that you check on them and that they implement and that they grow, so that at the end of the day, we really have thriving businesses. It increases your image and reputation. And even for banks, even for financial institutions, one of our master trainer developers shared with us a case study that he did in Sri Lanka, where he went to the Bankers Association and said, this is what I want to do in order to help you do loan recovery. Just give me everybody who is on your loan book, businesses that you're going to write off, that you have to write off. Let me do something with them, and we see if they can actually have their business turn around. And he was able to help those businesses, and those businesses started making money, and the banks that thought they would write these figures off were able to actually recover. So its use case is enormous. You can really use it in different aspects. So increase loan recovery, for example. So a master trainer did share with us his experience in Sri Lanka. He just used this program in order to help businesses, because really, why should businesses collapse if there is a way to help them to actually recover? Create higher sales and income, because with the higher sales and income, we can actually become profitable. This is a brain teaser. So who can find the value of X? I remember in school they say, find the value of X. We are still finding the value of X even in this business management course. Find the value of X. Who can tell us? What do you think the value of X is? Let me see. Anyone in the chat? Okay, people are still adding. Gain more entrepreneurial skills and help local community suppliers, help through training. So for example, if you are a business chain with so many suppliers along your value chain, you can take them through these different aspects of these businesses so that your suppliers can improve their businesses and supply you better so you can grow. So you find a way of really helping the people in the different value chains to really be able to do their businesses well, so that at the end of the day, it's a win-win solution. I'm just hoping that somebody has given us an answer. The value, Francis Musingu is saying the value is 42. He will tell us, but we are not going to give the value of X here. The value of X will be discovered in the training program. The value of X will be disclosed in the training program. So if you want to know the value of X, you must sign up for this particular program. So the good news, now that we have gone through the info session, we also just wanted to say that we have planned a TOT, so to take trainers through this particular program so that we can collectively, like Cesar said, we have a critical mass to be able to train our entrepreneurs, our social entrepreneurs, and all that. And we have our TOT in April. It runs from 6th to 17th April. So again, with this particular program, this is when you count those days, those are like 10 days or 11 days, because 6 days, the 6th is a Sunday and it's a reporting day for those who want to be resident, but basically 10 days. So there is a training needs analysis that is done, which will determine, will this training be 10 days, will it be 9? But basically the maximum number of days is 10. So we will do a training needs analysis to determine, but it doesn't normally exceed 10. So when we're planning, we also made sure that we factor in that time, but then the training needs analysis will tell us, and that's the essence of the strong M&E that this particular program has. So we have this TOT coming up in April. Fulgencia, feel free to put in the link, or we even have, you can scan this QR code and actually get and be able to register. I want to talk about the training fees for residents. It will be 3 million shillings or $835 US. If you're a non-resident, then it will be 2.3 million shillings. Otherwise, in USD, it will be 635. So we have limited spaces. Like, it's a very intensive program. We don't like to have a lot of so many people because we have to have impact. So we invite you to sign up as trainers, master trainers, and the master trainer developer. We're already ready to walk the journey with these participants that we've signed up. So we'll be able to go through, generate your business module. We'll be able to go through the start your business module, go through the improve your business module, take you through adult learning principles, because we need to be able to train in a way that is impactful. Also take you through marketing, because marketing is critical, even marketing for this program. So while I'm doing an info session, one of the other aspects is that we are also marketing this particular training that is coming up in April. And if you know anyone, or if you're there and feel like this program would benefit you as an individual, or will benefit your organization, then I would love you to sign up. We would also love to partner with organizations who are doing training so that you can start providing this program in your organization. For example, vocational institutions, I've been talking to a couple of them and saying, why don't you integrate business management within your vocational training? You're training people carpentry, you're training them hairdressing, you're training them hotel management and all that. But why don't you take them through also a proper business management program so that when they go and perhaps start their small enterprises, they also know how they are going to manage that business. So the use cases is enormous, and I'll really invite you, those who do these programs for entrepreneurs, to actually consider becoming a partner of this particular program and also delivering this. And what does it take? You let us know and we'll have a conversation. But definitely, if you want to become a partner organization, you need to have trainers. You have to have trainers. You have to have master trainers so that the cycle of delivery continues. So we are open to individuals. We're open to companies that would like to become partner organizations to deliver this training within their organizational setting. So this is what we have on offer. The registration is there. I'm very sure Fulgencia has shared, and we have our detailed flyer here that we are happy to share. Fulgencia can also share so that you can actually read and also read who will benefit from this training. I think it's very important because one of the critical things with this program is that we don't admit anyone into the program. We want to admit those who will benefit from the program. So for example, when you fill in the form, we read the form, we ask you a few questions, we go through interview, and then we feel like, this program may not be beneficial. We advise you and say, no, this program may not be beneficial for you. But if you're already like a business business trainer, coach, mentor, your training coordinators, you're already doing things to do around enterprise development, social impact, and all that. So this could actually be a very great program for you as an individual or as an organization to actually integrate this. Yeah. So this is not meant for you to be able to read here, but yes, we are able to share. And like I said, there were quite interesting testimonies here. I just gave an example of, let me read her. Vastin here, November 2020 was a remarkable time for me after completing the 10-day Start and Improve Your Business TOT. From there on, I have been traveling across the country, providing training and providing for my family too. I am a satisfied beneficiary of the program. And so you can really see. If we look at, this is, who is this one? Owo Stephen. He said the SIYB TOT has been a magic bullet for me. Ever since completing the course, opportunities have been flowing my way. It employs me full time, so you can imagine. And he has some work that he does across Tanzania and Uganda using this particular program. We can also look at what Abdallah said. I now operate in the entrepreneurship ecosystem thanks to my partner. My participation in the program, there's a transformative course. Indeed it is, because me personally, I also feel transformed by it. My economic, social, and mental capacities have greatly improved, and so have my clients. I just love this with this, when you're broke, when you don't have money, even mental issues can increase. So I just love this particular testimony. So I would want to say thank you, but we are now open for any questions that you may have. And Rose will help us just read out the questions. Feel free to type in the chat your questions or unmute and ask any questions. But it has been a pleasure to host you in Zoom, in Majesty Zoom, for this particular info session, because first of all, it's very important that we create awareness about the program, and then we also speak about how the program can benefit you.
Hello?
Thank you. Yes, please.
Yes, I would like to ask a few questions.
Yes, Paul.
One is you talked of dealing with institutions and individuals. So is it okay for us to tell other individuals who are interested in the program to join? That's question number one. Secondly, I saw there were levels of master trainer, and then also I think the top was the master developer or something. And then of course the steps was well explained. My question is the certification. Is it ILO certification or by Magister, the firm that you work with? Because there should be clarity on who certifies. Because the interest of moving upwards is there after this info meeting.
Okay.
So yeah, those two questions would help clarify
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Paul. We will answer your question, and I'm just checking if our master trainer developer is still on call. He could actually just clarify on that as well. But individuals, is it okay to invite other individuals? It's actually okay, and I really encourage people coming on the training, if possible, come in a pair, because one of the way we deliver this program is in pairs. So we really encourage people to work at least 2 or 3 people when you're doing a training, so that you can assist each other. So if you can come 2 individuals or even other individuals, it's very good that we have individuals, but it's also good that we also have partner organizations or companies that would like to take this program on. But even if you're a partner organization, want to become a partner organization, you are going to send some individuals into the program. I would really advise that you send a minimum of 2, because then the 2 can work together. If you can send more, it's well and good. But it's, yeah. So yes, Paul, you can tell other individuals so that you can train with those individuals once you go through the program. But of course, there will be also opportunity within the program to network with others and see whom you can work with. Because once I went through this program, I also could identify, say, how I think I can work well with this particular person. And my training mate, she's called Betty Walakira. She's a fantastic trainer. So when we are doing this, I normally do this training with her. Unfortunately, I did not go with her to do the master trainer piece, but I'm very confident that when the next master training is being master trainer program is being offered, she will definitely go there, because we work together very well. But the nature that I'm very sure I can work with very many people, because one of my other things that I do is personal development, so understanding people and see how I can work with people as well. So you said the delivery channel is clear. So you have the potential entrepreneurs, you have the entrepreneurs, then you have the trainers who develop the entrepreneurs or potential entrepreneurs. Then the trainers are developed by the master trainers, so that they're able to do their work with the entrepreneurs or businesses. Then you have the master trainer developer who develops the master trainer, so that we are able to develop it. So the delivery channel is very clear. Great question about certification. Who certifies? Certification is done by the ILO. As Majesty Training Associates, because I know Ugandans love certificates, we can just give you a certificate of attendance. But when you go through the program, there is work that you need to do as a trainer. You need to go and also be able to train entrepreneurs. You need to be able to see that you're actually doing the work and you're doing the work right. So you go through training, they generate your business idea, start your business and improve your business. Once you've completed that cycle, then we can recommend you to be certified as a trainer. So as soon as you complete the program, you become a trainer. But the activation to become a certified trainer is when you go in the field and also pass on this knowledge to entrepreneurs or potential entrepreneurs. Then there, you become a certified trainer. And once you become a certified trainer, you can then qualify to go for the master trainer TOT, because then it also takes you through different strategies and tools and things that you need to come and be able to develop trainers. I hope I have attended to your questions. Yes, Agnes's hand has been up, and then we shall go to read what we have with the chat with Rose. Yes,
all right. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Joanne, for taking us through the session. Now, my concern is actually on the numbers in sub-Saharan Africa for the master trainers. Because when I look at sub-Saharan Africa, it has 49 countries. And if we have 54 master trainers, it means practically like maybe if I distribute, it's like, you know, each country has only one trainer. So what hinders trainers from becoming master trainers? What is the secret? You know, why is it that there are fewer master trainers? Is it a deliberate move that maybe they should be limited, or there is something that actually prevents, you know, trainers from becoming master trainers? Then my second question is in regards to the partnerships with organizations. So for example, my organization, Beyond Limitations Africa. So what are some of the requirements, you know, for me to partner with you? Because, for example, from my organization, I could be just one representative. We may not be able to afford 2 representatives at this point in time. So if I go through the training, do I automatically, you know, can my organization automatically qualify to become a partner? You could clarify on that. And then lastly, I might know the answer, but just to confirm, so for the different levels, are there more costs that are involved in the different levels as we go higher? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I can see Stephen's hand is up, so I will pass on the microphone to him to attend to some of the questions. Then we will we'll get back to that. But thank you so much. Was it Agnes? Yes, for asking those questions. Yes. Yes, Stephen, over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Joanne, for the session. Once again, my name is Stephen Chalivura Wambale, SIYB Master Trainer Developer. Basically, reinforcing on the issue of certification. The certification is done by the ILO. Remember, during the session, Joanne mentioned that the ILO conducts programs in Italy, Turin, as a training center, as a global training center for the ILO. But because most people around the globe could not afford to travel to Italy to attend this program, the ILO mandated some organizations, including Majestic, to be partners of the ILO and offer these programs in the specific countries. So we can look at Majestic as our small Turin in Uganda here, because we cannot afford to fly to Turin. So that's why Majestic is saying they are offering this on behalf of the ILO. So the certification is actually a global program, is certified by the ILO. So Majestic is just a partner organization trying to organize the events on behalf of the International Labour Organization. Like she mentioned before, this program is offered in over 140 countries. That certification allows you to go to other countries and deliver the same program because you already have an international certification. And when you go to those countries, you'll meet other trainers or master trainers who have done the same program and having the same certification. So, and you'll have also met them on the gateway. You know, she mentioned about the gateway. So before you even to move to another country, you go to the gateway and see how many trainers are there, how many master trainers are there, who am I going to meet there. You already see their contacts and you collaborate with them. So that's how the program is. There was I think there was a question on the why do we have fewer master trainers in sub-Saharan Africa? The delivery model, like you have seen, master trainers are developed from trainers. The trainers are developed, and the trainers are mandated to deliver this program to the entrepreneurs. Now, when they grow over time, those who are excelling and are doing the program well are identified to be upgraded. And those are the trainers that are upgraded to become master trainers. Also, the master trainers, the trainers, the master trainers that have implemented the program over time become senior master trainers. The ILO identifies them and mandates them to be master trainer developers on behalf of the ILO. So it is not, it is a systematic, let me say, selection that you have to be identified, you have to deliver the program, you have to report the program, what you are doing to the gateway, to the SIYB gateway, so that we can see the impact that you're contributing to the MSMEs. And that's when you'll be referred or identified to go to the next level, to be developed, and so that your value can be added to you and you go to the next ladder. So in that process, it is not automatic that when you are a trainer, then you can just become a master trainer. Or when you're a master trainer, you can just become a master trainer developer. It depends on how are you delivering the program, how are you contributing to the impact on the MSMEs, how are you reporting your activities, and that's why you see those numbers, because numbers are selected on that basis of contribution. But the opportunity, like I told you before, is immense. There's a lot of opportunities. The system does not bear people not to grow. The system allows you to deliver the program so that you can grow. So, like someone said, that we need to change the game here so that we become like China. Why not? We need to have more trainers on board like China. We need to have more master trainers like China, and we need to have more master trainer developers so that we can also build the entrepreneurial ecosystem like the Chinese in the sub-Saharan Africa, and specifically in Uganda here. Thank you. Question, John?
Thank you so much. Rose will read out the question, and also maybe to also let Agnes know that this information, the update was 2020. So when we have 2020, by 2025, after the PESA studies, those numbers will increase. I just checked the numbers for master trainers in Uganda yesterday on the gateway. Uganda actually has the highest master trainers in the gateway. Uganda has 40, Kenya has 39, Tanzania has 23, Rwanda has 12, South Sudan has 11, Somalia has 8, Sudan has 7, and Burundi has 8 master trainers. So definitely these figures will get updated, and we would see many more. But just like Stephen said, it takes hard work. But I think I am a good case study, if you like, because I started this program in 2023, but I'm already at the master trainer level. What does it mean? it means I put in the work. So if you put in the work, you can also be able to do the same. So it's actually possible, and that's why we say it really needs people who are committed, who are devoted to actually doing this. So it comes at a cost, but if you compare, definitely I would rather go to Abuja in Nigeria to go and do my certification than try to get money to go to Turin in Italy. So the opportunities are being brought closer to us so that we are able to actually participate at a cost that is more affordable. And for me, my thing is where there's a will, there's always a way. That's my motto. So yes. The other question that Agnes you asked was you like to become a partner organization just like Majeste is, but you're only one for now. You may only be one who may be able to go through the training. The thing is, it's okay. You can start with yourself, and we can still have you as a partner organization, but then the requirement will be to develop other trainers so that we can have that critical mass. So how you become a partner organization? There's a questionnaire. So we go through a questionnaire with you. And if everything goes well, we do the analysis and you see that you qualify because you are aligned in terms of what the program is going to offer and you're going to definitely contribute. Then we will sign a memorandum of understanding, which then binds the relationship, and then you're able to also get registered in the gateway. So it is possible to do that. So we start from where you are. Let us grow together. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So over to you, Rose. I know there are people who had questions in the chat. I think let's
yes. Yes. So we have a question from Grace. Grace is asking, do we go through all the modules during the training? Then we have a question from Robina. Are there any attractive packages for groups? As you mentioned, Joanne, the costs were on individual basis, but if we have a group coming in, are there attractive packages? Then we also have a question from Noel. Do you have statistics of success stories of those that have been trained, specifically in Uganda? Do you follow up with persons you have trained to access the effectiveness of that training? Over to you, Joan.
Thank you so much. I think let's start with the last question. So we say the effectiveness of the training, like I said, it's this program is very strong on M&E. So the requirement is to follow up on your trainees and make sure that they are implementing what was taught and that you are also documenting. So we document case studies, we write case studies, and like you saw in the flyer that I projected, there are those who are providing testimonies of how the program was able to benefit them. There's one individual who actually told me he was able to make 100 million shillings from the trainings last year, but I even feared to put that that information there. I said, that one I might need more time. But yes, people. So through the training was able to do that. The other one was I gave you a story of Joy Nachimuri, who also went through the training and started from an idea. She started her business. She develops reusable diapers, and the business is growing. There's one other one also, Opio. He came also through the program. He's recently one of the petrol stations asked him to supply. It makes very good peanut butter, the paste, sim with ginat, very tasty. But he has started a business. He has not branded, and they say, we love your product, but you need to brand and all that. And these are some of the things he learned. So yesterday I was very excited about looking at this logo. It was looking nice, and he was going to brand, and of course then he needs to go through the certification with the URSB, not URSB, the standard agency, so that his product is actually well known. But you can already see that people are already implementing the the things that they have learned into their businesses, and they are actually growing their businesses. Yes, Robina's question, we are a group. What are the attractive packages? I do not know whether she means attractive packages in terms of pricing, as in cost? That do we have to pay the whole amount because we are coming in a big group? Is that the question?
Yes, in terms of discounts.
Oh,
discounts
okay.
if they come as a group, yes.
Okay, definitely would speak to discounts because we really need to support each other. Because another thing is, another way you could look at this is if you are a group or an organization that already has quite a number of participants, you can actually organize and invite us and we deliver the program. So that's also another way. You may not come for the TOT, but you can organize your participants. Of course, we'll go through a training needs analysis to make sure that the trainers qualify and they will benefit from this program. Then we come and deliver on your site. So it becomes maybe more cost efficient from your end in that you provide the venue, maybe you provide the meals, you buy the materials and all that. And so you pay our consultancy fees, if you like. So that I see as a way of having it delivered in a cheaper way. Maybe the only thing is that would require about 10 people and above. Yeah, because if it's too small, then again, maybe between 10 and 30 people there. You can run the program on your site. So you can manage the other costs and you know how to save. Yeah. Then, yes, in the training program, do we go through the modules? Yes, indeed, we go through the modules. So we go through generate your business idea, we go through the start your business, we go through improve your business. And I really would invite people to be residents. So because there's a lot of resource materials that we share, we would be giving group work. So you may want to network with your participants because it's practical. You may have to present, because if you're going to become a trainer, there are going to be opportunities for you to be able to facilitate a session. So how are you going to train the entrepreneurs? So you need to study the materials, you need to come up with your session plans, share with us as master trainers, give you advice, look at the materials, present, and so that we are able to see that you're actually able to deliver this material when you get back. So we go through the modules, especially the 3: generate your business idea, start your business, improve your business. And then we will also take you through adult learning principles. We also take you through communication and presentation because you need these skills. In addition to marketing as well. How do you market for the program? Yeah, like I've just given you one of the ways to how the program can become cheaper by delivering it at the client's venue. So they manage the other costs because perhaps it's easier rather than transporting, say, a very big number of participants to another venue, which may be quite pricey on their end. Okay, Rose, was that? Did I miss out anything?
Yes, that's what we had. Maybe above somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one more
Rose
question.
Kamuli shared about the course. She said that she's going to share with her organization in case there's a training budget. Over to you. I think we have someone who has
One more question. Training, the balance between work and the training. So it's one of those things. You want to attend the training, but you have to work as well. How are you going to consider that in your module?
So really, the training is intensive. I don't want to lie to you that when you come, you're going to have some time to attend to your emails and all that. You could, because what we are trying to plan is the training starts at 9 and should end between 4:30 and maximum 5. That's what. So if you need to manage your work also. Maybe you wake up early and do your other work. Have some break times. Maybe there you can approve payments for those who approve payments. Then there's a lunchtime hour. Yeah, so you in between breaks and then also afternoon. So try to maximize between the 9 and 4:30 time to deliver. Then you can attend to your other business after that. But we wouldn't really encourage people that, oh, now I need to run out and first go somewhere and you miss like a whole day, because you will really miss a lot. It's a very, while they say it's a short duration, it's the short duration because they want to make it effective, they want to make it cost effective, but material, the material to cover is quite a lot. It will actually require a longer time, but people don't have time, and also the resources to have a longer period may be a challenge. That's why we really encourage you, if you have to get permission to be off your desk and all that, ask for leave so that you're fully present for the training, because opportunities to run off here and there may not really be there, and it will affect the delivery. One of the things also is we are key on seeing active participation of the participants, so want you to be fully present. So it's coming in April. We are hoping that this is quite far enough for you to make some arrangements here and there on how your business or your work will continue when you are off with us with this training. Yeah.
We have one more question. Are there additional costs for the trainer certification with ILO?
Okay, additional cost for trainer certification? No. So once you go through the TOT, and then we will come to follow you up. The only additional cost that may exist, for example, if somebody comes for this TOT and the person is in South Sudan, so now I need to go to South Sudan to go and support them and see how they are delivering the program. The person may have to meet those costs of traveling to South Sudan to do that. But if you're within Kampala, the training costs that Kampala and metropolitan Kampala area, then the fees also has embedded some follow-up cost, so that we're able to follow up, because it's very critical that we follow up and check that what you're doing is actually what is expected of the trainer. Yeah, so otherwise there are no additional costs, except if you are far away and then we have to travel. But if you're within Kampala and a metropolitan area, then don't really see
Yes, SSI is asking how many people should you have trained to be considered a master trainer? How many people do you have to train to attain that title?
Oh, so it's not really, so maybe just to say the training, the number that you train, the minimum number that you train as a trainer, 10 to maybe 25, 30, that's the minimum number. So, but the most important thing is going through the cycle, because we have the modules. There's the generate your business idea, so you need to be able to go through that particular module. Then there's the start your business, go through that particular module by training entrepreneurs. Then there's improve your business. So in improve your business, there are quite different aspects. So you cannot say go through all the 6 components. So because different businesses have different needs, there are those who might want marketing, there are those who might want costing, there might be those who want record keeping. So depending, that the idea is that you go through the cycle so that we are confident that once you leave, you set you free to do whatever you're doing, you're actually gone through the cycle and we have been able to supervise or support. We don't even actually call it supervise. We have been able to support to make sure that you've gone through the cycle. So the most important thing is going through the cycle of training. So the GYB, SYB, and IYB cycle, you need to go through them. Then after that, yeah, and of course, as you go through them, you report to your master trainer to say, I'm doing this training, and come and check on what you're doing. And then it's updated in the gateway. The gateway is where we make our reports. It's updated in the gateway. And once you've gone through the cycle, you'll get certified, you get a certificate, and then you will be ready to participate in the master trainer TOT, because there's also a TOT for that level. But you need to complete your cycle, the trainer level first. So that's how the delivery mechanism is.
John, we have 2 more questions. Caroline is asking, is there another training session other than that scheduled one for April this year, just in case she doesn't have the money ready by April?
Okay. Thank you. That's a good question and a good suggestion. Definitely, we shall have other sessions, but what we have now on our radar is the April one. We will definitely have maybe 1 or 2 more before the end of the year. And maybe 1 more. I need to be realistic, 1 more, because then the other way I'm seeing it is organizations calling us to actually deliver at their site. So 1 more, we'll have 1 more before the end of the year. We are also thinking about doing a hybrid, so part online and then part physical, because there are those who have already also come to us and say we cannot have maybe all these days, but we could give perhaps maybe a week or some days, and then we have it's very important that the physical presence is there because of the business games. They are physical. We need to play the games and understand these different aspects as we play. And the games are not yet designed to be played online. So that component of the business game needs to be done physically, but it's quite interesting. So maybe another 1 physical one, and then another 1 hybrid. And then the other ones, we shall be open to organizations who are inviting us to actually go and develop their trainers, maybe as partner organization. Yes. But I also want to say that I'm not the only master trainer. So there are other master trainers. You've seen Uganda has 40. So you just look around, you may find other master trainers organizing different ones. But I would definitely want you to come and participate in the one that we are organizing with Majesty, because we are so passionate about what we do. And I just love training and sharing information. Those who know me know that I love doing this kind of thing, and you definitely have fun. Part of what I love to do is to make things easier. Yeah. Yes, Rose. Anything else? I've put there this number, so you can call the number or you can WhatsApp to it, and we'll be attending to any questions that you have. But I hope you have seen the registration. Prudence, you can just share the registration. And what we are doing with the registration is that once somebody registers, we call back, we talk about the program, ask you a few questions and see whether you qualify, so that we are really onboarding as you come, and it's going to be first come, first serve basis. So what does this mean? So if for example, by April, because there are those who have come and say you may not have that money, and we're like, oh, it's okay for you to start actually playing slowly now. Now that we are kind of done with school fees, you can put in some hundreds, thousands here and start paying for the course now, so that by April, you actually been able to cover the tuition. So we do consider a kind of a payment plan, if you like. Yeah, and since April is still a bit far, you have this Feb money is coming, March money is coming, then you can do a few things here and there. And yeah, and we really encourage you to come and be resident, because you have fun. Yeah, have fun and also eat very good food. Ugandans food doesn't disappoint. That's what they say. So yes, thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Joan. Just a quick one. Jackson was asking, what about those from upcountry, say from northern or eastern Uganda? How is the supervision going to be? I'm presuming it's maybe after the training. I'm not sure, but you can also answer that.
Yeah, no, but the beauty with Uganda is very accessible. So we thank God for that. It's very accessible. Northern Uganda, 2 weeks ago, I was in Pakwach. Very hot place, but I mean, that's part of our country. So if it's in Uganda, whether it's in North or the colder parts of Uganda, we're able to reach. So Uganda is accessible. Yeah, so we'll be able to come and supervise the work that you're doing. And we invite you, if you want to become resident, please come. But we have also had people saying, no, I have a relative, I can't stay with them, so I don't need to. It's fine. What is convenient for you is what you take. So you can take the option of being resident, or you can take the option of being non-resident if you can save cost by doing that. Okay, if there are no further questions, I think, Fulgencio, are you still there? Would you like to, because many people may be asking, what is Majesty? What does Majesty does? What does Majesty do? So we do business development, so we do trainings around this. We train, we coach, we mentor, we consult, but we also do personal development. We are also keen organizational development. Those who want proposals developed for them, funding proposals. We have a proposal development team that does that kind of work. Oh, when I talk about that, I feel a bit sad because of what is going on. When you have one of the largest funding agencies just winding up in a few days, it's quite, yeah. So, and that's why I think even if you are an NGO, make sure that you are running it in a kind of maybe social enterprise way, social entrepreneurship way, so that what you do, you can plow back in the NGO, basically try to see how to balance up things here and there, make money here, do charity here. Yeah, we just need to be able to figure out ways of how we can balance. Fulgencio, could you share is it possible to share our annual report for last year, so people just get to know? And our annual report is 2 minutes. Yeah, we know people don't like to read, so we just yes. So you can just get to see a bit more what Majesty does. Majesty means teacher in Latin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. We've even surpassed the time, but I think because people are interested and we are already reading some applications here, we have seen 3 people register. So we are really excited to journey with you in the upcoming TOT. And yeah, let us do this together. We need the critical mass, like we identified. Yes. So yeah. Thank you so much and have a great afternoon. Bye for now.
I never knew the sky could shine so bright till you walked in.
Ciao. Oh, Chan, you look like somebody who is going to do
Oh,
it.
the world feels like it's spinning slow. was a melody soft and true.
We
And
had, but
every note
take
it
our
leads
number, we
me
can
back
talk to
to
you.
you. I'm falling into love, can't you see? It's a kind of magic, set me free. You're the reason my heart feels alive. With you I'm soaring, I'm ready to dive. Every word you say feels like a dream. You've turned my life into a sparkling stream.